Paper Kingdom by Helena, Rhee, illustrated by Pascal Campion. Before I read the story, I'm going to share with you a note in the back of the book that author Helena Rhee wrote to us as the reader. Here's a picture of her. Author Helena Rhee has lived in various parts of the United States, Asia, and Europe. Helena works at a movie studio by day and dreams up story ideas in her spare time. She currently lives in Los Angeles. And here is the illustrator, Pascal Campion. And in the back of the book, Helena has an author's note to us as the readers. I'll share this with you before I read the story. She says, "My parents worked as night janitors in a corporate building when I was little. On nights they couldn't find a relative or friend to watch me, they took me with them to work. I have vague memories of dozing on office chairs while my parents mopped, swept, and vacuumed. And to keep my grumpiness at bay, they told funny stories about the people who worked in the offices during the day. My parents used their humor and imagination to make an unpleasant situation seem full of possibility and magic. I wrote The Paper Kingdom for them and for all hardworking families." Here we go. Here's her book, The Paper Kingdom, and she used her own life experiences of going to work with her parents as a young child for inspiration to write The Paper Kingdom. What do you think The Paper Kingdom is going to be? The Paper Kingdom. Mama and Papa were night janitors. While they got ready for work, Daniel got ready for sleep. Tonight he was so very tired. He snuggled into his bed in a corner of the apartment. Suddenly, bring! Mama answered the phone. "Oh, I see. Oh, that's okay." She walked over to Daniel. "You have to come with us, little bug." "Too sleepy, Mama." "I'll wait for Auntie Clara." That was Clara. "She can't come tonight." "Can I stay upstairs with Dwayne's family?" "No, we asked them for too many favors," Papa said. "Then I'll stay here by myself." "I'll be good." Papa shook his head and helped Daniel change out of his pajamas. Their old car sputtered as they drove to Mama and Papa's work downtown. The big glass building always looked angry. It seemed to say, "Stay out." "Can't I just sleep in the car?" Daniel asked. But Mama and Papa said no. They hurried Daniel inside and waved at Sam, the security guard. "Hello, Daniel," said Sam. "Wow, you've grown. Soon you'll be as tall as me." Daniel doubted he'd grow to be a giant like Sam. "I won't tell anyone he's here." Sam winked at Mama and Papa. "Thank you, Sam," Papa said as they got in the elevator. Daniel was so tired, he felt like crying. "When can we leave?" Mama and Papa didn't answer. From a big closet, they got brooms, mops, sprays, vacuums, and buckets. So many tools. Daniel sneezed. "Why is that stuff so dirty?" "Because they keep the kingdom clean," Mama said. Daniel was confused. "What kingdom?" "The Paper Kingdom," Papa said. "Didn't we tell you before? This is the land of the Paper King." "The Paper King?" Well, now Daniel felt awake. "How come I never saw him? Where is he?" "Let's go see," Mama said. "Maybe he's in his throne room." They went to a large room with a desk as long as a banquet table in a castle. A tall chair stood behind the desk. "Looks like the king's gone to bed," said Papa. "Let's clean up for him." Mama picked up paper from the floor. Papa emptied the wastebasket. "Why so much paper?" Daniel asked. It's the paper kingdom, remember? Said Papa. The king checks all the paper, and if anything has a mistake, out it goes. Papa vacuumed. Sometimes he stopped to wipe his forehead. But why do you have to clean up the kingdom? Daniel asked. Mama dusted. She sneezed as she worked. Achoo. Shh, said Mama, looking around. Don't upset the queen. Where is she? Papa led Daniel into the hallway. She's usually over there, and she's the busiest of all. She sends paper to everyone in the kingdom. Mama dusted the queen's shelves. Daniel took a canister from Mama's cart to water the queen's plant. Let's check out the bathroom, Papa said. I don't have to go yet, said Daniel. I know, said Papa, but let's make sure dragons aren't hiding there. Dragons? Daniel scooted behind Papa. Oh, don't worry. They work for the king. Papa said, they're small and friendly, but sometimes they hide because they're afraid. Of what? Daniel asked. The king, said Papa, and maybe the queen. When they got to the bathroom, Daniel was glad no dragons were there. Papa cleaned each stall. Maybe they're in the kitchen, Papa said. Dragons love to eat. Carefully at the illustrations here. See if you spy anything. The kitchen was dark and quiet. Smart dragons, said Mama. Guess they won't get caught today. Papa turned on the light. The kitchen was a disaster. Mama wiped spills and picked up trash. Papa swept the floor and straightened tables and chairs. Sometimes Papa rubbed his neck and Mama sneezed. Why are dragons so messy? Asked Daniel. They should pick up their own trash. Mama said maybe they ate in a rush and forgot to clean up. They don't mean to be naughty. But why do you have to clean it all? It made Daniel hurt inside to see Mama and Papa clean such a huge mess by themselves. Not fair. I'm gonna yell at the dragons. He angrily threw a banana peel in the trash. No, little bug. Only the king can yell at dragons, Mama said. You know what that means? Daniel shrugged. Someday, you'll have to be king, Papa smiled. Then you can sit in the throne room and tell the dragons to be nice and neat. Daniel liked the sound of that. Can I see the throne room again? Daniel sat in the chair. He closed his eyes and imagined a kingdom with small dragons who picked up their litter. In the castle, papers were piled high. In the throne room, the chair seemed to reach the sky. Remember, little bug, Mama said. Remember to be nice when you become king. The dragons work hard too. She hummed as she wiped the windows. Daniel didn't realize they were home until he felt Mama tuck him in. He snuggled into his bed in a corner of the apartment. He thought about the paper kingdom. He decided if he became king someday, he wouldn't yell at the little dragons, but he'd make sure they cleaned their mess. That way, Mama and Papa wouldn't have to. That's the end of The Paper Kingdom by Helena, one of the 5 Golden Archer nominees. Hope you enjoyed the book.